in true Bella and Rachel fashion, we recorded an entire episode of this podcast, and it was in slow motion with no audio.
Oof.
And I was livid. I was so upset because I really felt like what we recorded was probably the best podcast episode, maybe of all time. And all I kept saying was like, this must have happened for a reason. Like, everything happens for a reason. Things just don't get deleted. Like, this must have happened for a reason. Well, we called it.
Yeah.
Like Rachel got here like pretty late on a Thursday night, and she was supposed to leave on a Sunday night, and instead it is now Thursday again, and she's not leaving until tomorrow. So there was a giant snowstorm in Boston, and her flight got canceled, and chaos ensued. So we're going to talk about the things that we were talking about prior to the really upsetting slow motion phenomenon, and then we will talk about what has happened since, because both are worthy. Both are really a little bit
Yeah, where did we leave off?
Why does this say recording? Oh, because it's recording?
Because it's recording.
Okay, guys, I'm just like really, really nervous and scared because I cannot fuck this up again. I will literally delete my entire podcast if this gets fucked up. Rachel and I actually met because our ex-boyfriends, but boyfriends at the time, were like really good friends, or like a part of the same friend group.
They were part of the same friend group.
Yeah. Did they really like each other? Well,
they weren't close.
They were definitely not close. Like, we don't really know.
Yeah, they just lived in the same house, sort of.
Yeah, they lived in the same house. So It was like a 2-story house. Her boyfriend lived at the bottom. My boyfriend lived at the top. And we would see each other at functions. Like, she was just kind of like around when I was around.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know anything else about you.
But also, we didn't really see each other a lot, considering that our boyfriends lived in the same house. It was kind of weird.
It was super weird. I didn't see you, like, ever, really, besides, like, a couple times.
And, like, we were part of the same research scholarship program, so we would see each other there. But, like, other than that...
I feel like you and him were, like, always in the room.
In his room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we were kind of always in his room. I don't know why that was.
And me and him were always, like, at the top,
like,
couch area.
Yeah, the living room.
I don't know. So we, like, didn't really cross paths a lot. But then, yeah, like, I was in this research scholarship program, and Rachel applied and obviously got in because she's so smart. Obviously. And
so did you. Hello.
And we saw each other like a lot there. But I was the year older, so like honestly, like not even really. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. And then disaster struck, and our boyfriends went to Cabo together. And my boyfriend cheated on me there with a freshman. I was about to say a high schooler. It wasn't a high schooler. It was a college freshman. Yes.
Oof. Big oof.
Olivia
they were
Gluck.
sophomores at the time, right?
I was a junior. You were a sophomore.
Oh.
Yeah. Olivia Gluck, if you're watching this, literal huge
Olivia
fuck
Gluck?
you. Gluck. Like, I literally can't. I literally can't. Bruh. Okay. Bro didn't even have the decency to reach out to me. Her best friend reached out to me to tell me that my boyfriend was cheating on me, and like Olivia Gluck just followed me and like commented on my breakup post and was like, "Go you," and I was like, "Bitch, like, could you apologize?"
That's kind of weird.
I know, but like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, she obviously didn't know. He was just a boy in Cabo.
I mean, I guess she's showing support in a way, but it's still kind of.
It was weird that her friend was the one that was like, "Hey, are you dating this guy?"
I thought she was the one.
No, she was not the one. I know. Yeah, so basically, my boyfriend went to Cabo on a boys' trip with her boyfriend, cheated on me, and then I wound up flying across the entire world to see him for my spring break because I was studying abroad in London. And I came back, and while I was with him in Boston, I got this like DM from Michaela Badua, who I had to unfollow because you literally make me sick because all I can do is think about the situation. But Michaela, you were so nice. Like, she's really so nice, but like every time I saw her, I would get nauseous, so I had to unfollow her.
Fair.
So hope she doesn't think there's hard feelings. And Rachel, we actually found out last podcast, Rachel actually witnessed the moment I found out I got cheated on.
Yeah, it was bad.
I like didn't know this until the podcast.
I just remember hearing like a ton of footsteps and then like slamming doors and then screaming from Bella, or like yelling.
I don't even remember yelling. I don't remember any of it.
And then I remember looking outside and you guys were like near your car because it was like parked in front of the house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And and there's like a lot of yelling between Henry and her. And I remember, I think you guys like drove away. Someone drove away. And I remember going to my boyfriend at the time being like, whoa, some shit just went down. Like, Bella and Henry just, like, got into either, like, a massive fight or they broke up. And my boyfriend at the time was like, yeah, that seems about right. And that didn't say anything.
Which is crazy because her boyfriend was in the videos of Henry cheating on me. And he was just like, like, bitch, I literally saw you. All of them saw me getting cheated on and nobody tried to stop him. Nobody said anything to him. Like, I get not telling me, okay, it's fine, whatever. I get it. Like, but you could have gone up to him and been like, dude, you have a girlfriend. Or like, bro, your girlfriend's flying from London to Boston to see you in 2 days, by the way, guys. He cheated on me March 22nd, saw him on March 24th. So okay. I don't understand what the holdup was. Did you really need to post that bad? I don't know. You had already waited 2 months. Oh, by the way, guys, it wasn't like I was abroad for 6 months. I was gone for 2 months at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.5. Sorry, 2.5. But I had seen him in the beginning of January. Yeah. I know. Or end of December, whatever. Yep. So I can't believe you saw that. I literally, like, you guys don't understand. Last podcast, I was floored.
She was really gagged
because I didn't think that anybody had witnessed that moment.
I didn't know that was the breaking point.
She didn't even know that was when I found out because I was at like a dinner with my best friend Bridget, and we were at Kava actually in Kendall Square, which during rush hour was like 45 minutes away. And I got the DM while we were eating Kava, so now I can't go to Kava. I throw up immediately. It's really weird. I like threw up in the bathroom.
That's
I was
not
like,
weird. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But I was just like, oh my God. And then she wouldn't drive. I was like, I can't drive. I'm too emotional. But I had like a large truck, like a giant SUV. And we called it the family van. Like I could literally take the entire group chat out to the bars in this thing. Like literally crazy, rows and rows of seats. And she was like, I'm not driving that through the traffic. And I was like, okay. So I'm driving like, and I like wouldn't let myself cry. I was just like enraged. And I was just replaying the video in my head. Like, holy shit. And like, I didn't want to tell him because I wanted to see his shock. So I walked into his house and he was like, you're back. And I'm playing the video and I'm like, fuck you. And I'm like packing my shit because I was staying there for the week. And then he was supposed to come back to Connecticut with me to spend Easter with my family. And so I'm like packing my shit and I'm like, how could you? I thought you loved me. And he's like, wait, I can explain. And he's like trying to grab me and like bring me onto the bed and like a hug. And I'm like, no. And I'm like grabbing all my shit and like I'm flying out the door because I'm trying to get out there as fast as possible. Yeah, and I get to I was literally like, and I get to my car and I told Nick Dressens to fuck himself because he was also in the videos and he was like actually one of my good friends. And
that's crazy.
I get to my car and I look and I hear beep and it locks. And I look up and there's Henry on the balcony with my keys and he's locked my car so I can't get inside. I guess I left my keys up there in like the frenzy I was in. Then he comes down and we're like yelling on the sidewalk. I'm like, let me in.
Yeah, I remember you saying, give me my keys, like over and over again.
Yeah, give me my fucking keys, bitch. Like you cheated on me. You don't get to hold me hostage here anymore.
So crazy.
And I knew at this moment in time that I needed to flee the state. Like there was no way that if I stayed in the area that the next day I wasn't going to go make love to him and be in love and stay together forever. Like I knew that I had to flee the state in order to respect myself in this situation. So I was like, give me my keys right now. So because I needed to drive like 2.5 hours to Connecticut. Like, and this was already like late at the night. This was after dinner. And he like won't give me my keys. Finally, he like unlocks the car and then like slides in and he's like trying to explain. He's not crying. There's no emotion. I'm snot everywhere, tears like, Wah! Yeah. And I'm texting my friends, come. And anyway, my friends wind up showing up and they get him to leave the car. And that was like this whole situation. And then we like skirted away. And I can't believe that you witnessed that entire thing. Like I literally can't because I thought that nobody had ever seen that before. Like what? I'm literally so upset. I can't believe that you guys didn't all like, I wish I knew what the conversation was aftermath because all I know is that Charlotte, one of my other really good friends, had to go. She's literally a saint for this. She was crowned FODI, which is my acronym I created, Friend of the Year. She was crowned FODI for 2024 because she literally went into his house after this entire thing had happened because I'd left my antidepressants and this present that I got him from Amsterdam, which is an egg boob pan. So it was like 2 eggs in a boob pan. I got it for the red light district, and I wanted both of those things. The antidepressants mainly because I was like, I'm gonna be needing those. And so she went up, and apparently Nick and Henry were just sitting next to each other on the couch, like, and then Henry was like, is she okay?
What?
And Charlotte was like, no. And then that was it. And she left with my shit, and he didn't even say anything.
Is she okay?
Is she okay? I was like, what do you mean, is she
that?
okay? Like, no, she just
What?
flew across the world to be with you, and then you cheated on her with Olivia Gluck. But anyway, Rachel saw that. So I feel like that, like, was literally the universe being like, you guys need to be, like, really close best friends one day because, like, you witnessed literally probably the most emotional, terrible moment of my entire life
really
so far.
intense. I could feel the emotional intensity through, like, 4 walls.
Like, I can feel it right now.
Okay.
And, like,
Stop talking about this.
like, oh my God. But yeah, so then we, like, didn't really, like, see each other again until the conference my senior year, your junior year in the fall for Laidlaw, for the research thing we were part of. We went to a conference in New York City, and this was actually the beginning of another thing that was revealed on the podcast that was in slow motion. I hated you. I fucking hated Rachel, bro. I literally, so what happened is, like, all summer after I got cheated on, I literally just sat in my bedroom and did my 9-to-5 remote internship and literally nothing else. And all I did was think about him and how, like, depressed I was. And all I could, like, think about when I got back to school was every time I would see Rachel and her boyfriend, who was, like, involved in this friend group, who was at Cabo, I was like, I can't fucking believe that this bitch's boyfriend didn't cheat on her in Cabo and mine did. Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? And she's still in this, like, perfect, amazing relationship, which was literally a lie. It was not perfect. But in my head, I was like, perfect, amazing relationship. They're getting married, and he went to Cabo and was loyal, which we don't. Well, I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. I'm sure he was, but, like, I don't know. So I guess I literally hated her, and, like, she became, like, my arch nemesis. Like, you know, you have, like, campus celebrities. She was, like, my campus hate crime.
But,
like,
one way. It was a one-way enemy.
It was, yeah, because she didn't know, and also it was like,
I did not know there was this beef.
It had nothing to do with her, obviously.
Yeah,
I didn't even, like, know her. It was just the fact that, like, I had seen her before. We'd been, like, dating them for, like, similar timelines, and, like, the fact that, like, they both went to Cabo, and, like, he was in the videos just, like, dancing by himself, and Henry was cheating on me, and, like, they were still together, and I was like, bro, I just sat in my fucking basement all summer, like, sobbing, and, like, you get to still be in this relationship, and I'm, like, depressed, like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And then she came to this conference, and I remember texting my friends, like, Rachel's at this conference. Here. And they were like, what? Like, my friends, like, didn't even, like, understand. I was like, that girl that's dating schmuck. And I was just like, whatever. And anyway, just, like, really redunculous. Like, we went to that conference, and I was literally, like, insane out of my mind at this time in my life because I was so depressed. I was like, I don't even, like, have any care of what happens to me in life, which lasted for a good year, but we're out of that now. And it was just like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like I was making some weird choices, and for some reason I, like, wanted to tell Rachel about them. Probably because I thought that Rachel was gonna, like, sneakily tell her boyfriend, who would, like, sneakily tell Henry, and then maybe he would text me. Like, I don't know. Like, that's probably what was going on in my head, probably. Because I was like, Rachel!
Yeah!
And at the time I was like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, little did I know. Jeez.
Yeah. So anyway, but then we really didn't see each other again until we were placed into the same dance group for.
And she still hated me at this point.
Yeah. I could not fucking believe it. I was so excited to be in Disney XXXXD. I literally couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm a Disney lover. Like, I'm gonna be dancing to Disney music. My best friend Sam was doing it with me. I walk in, this bitch is sitting there. I was like, no fucking way. No way this girl, who, by the way, was so smart to be in my research thing, so pretty, always saw her at the gym with her boyfriend, like, lifting, knew was super smart. Now turns out she was the best dancer in our fucking group. Bruh, oof. I was literally like, this could not get worse. Like, literally, she's, like, doing this jump. Like, I wish, like, I need to demonstrate. Like, somehow, with the perfect, like, she'd be like, don't stop. And, like, somehow it was done with the most perfect precision, and, like,
that's what got you?
Yes! It made me so mad!
It wasn't even sexy.
And I couldn't even watch the rehearsal videos because I'd be like, bruh. And of course she was placed right front and center because she was so good. And where was I? The back left corner where I literally was hidden by the people in front of me. Like, you could not.
No, if you look at the recording of, like, the performance on stage, she's, like, 50% in the dark. like the spotlight doesn't even reach her.
No, I was literally, and Rachel's, like, literally has all these solos. By the way, they were like, raise your hand if you want a solo. Rose raised my hand. Literally every single other person that rose their hand. Is it rose their hand?
Raise.
Every other person that raised their hand. Okay. Got a solo except me. Dude, I was like literally the worst. That girl literally hated me. And I don't even know. So yeah, anyway, of course, now this girl who literally has it all is now an amazing dancer. Like, didn't know that. And the star of our show, like, damn it. And then Sam, my dance partner, would text me and be like, dude, that Rachel girl is so funny and so good at dancing. Like, he would literally be like, dude, we should be friends with her.
Wow, I'm hilarious.
And I remember being like, bruh, we are not being friends with her. And he was like, what?
Damn.
And I was like, I agree with everything you said, but in a bad way.
But it's not good.
But then, we live and we learn, and we got over it because we had a bonding moment when we were super drunk at the pregame because like this type of dance group was not like, I don't know what you're picturing, but it's not like Rachel's actually a good dancer, but it was a club for people that are bad dancers.
Yeah.
And you got like super drunk before the performance. So we were like drunk and we bonded. And it was kind of like besties for life after that.
I made her shirt.
Yeah, oh my God. I forgot
Rachel,
about that.
make my shirt. She like arrived in the auditorium and her shirt was like not prepared. Because you're like supposed to like write something on your shirt.
I forgot about that.
And then I did.
I was just like, I know her.
Yeah.
But then I was like, damn, Bellie, you need to get over this beef because she's literally so nice, is writing on your shirt and like
I was
doesn't
like,
even know you.
Bent over, asked me.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, love this woman. Like, what am I gonna do? And then we wound up talking and finding out. Literally, my world came crashing down when I found out that this entire imagination that I had created of her and her boyfriend having a perfect relationship was literally so far from the truth, and that she was dealing with a lot of the same shit that I had been dealing with. And I was like, honestly, such a good lesson that you should never judge somebody or like create something in your head until you like know the full situation, because it's so easy to be like, oh my God, I'm so jealous of that person.
Yeah.
And I literally let like time that we could have been friends be masked by my jealousy when it was like, literally if I had just asked her or if I had just been like straight up or even just like assess the situation, I would have been like, oh, what? Like there's really no reason. So I'm really glad that we got over that. But literally any time since that I've like felt any sort of jealousy towards someone, I've literally been able to shut it down because I'm like, this was so stupid. Like, literally such a good learning moment in my life. Like, why the fuck was I so also obsessed with it? I was like, oh my God, I just passed Rachel at the campus. And I was like, dude, like, this is...
I think it's so funny. I had no fucking clue.
Because I was just like fuming. And then at the gym, she's like lifting 100 million pounds and I'm like lifting like 1 pound. I'm like, of course, bruh. Like, just like whatever. But it like causes so much more energy to rage than it does to literally just like...
Why did my voice just crack like that?
Yeah. Sam? Which you guys don't get yet, but you will.
Another story.
But anyway, and then we became like really good friends from there. I feel like we like went to dinner a couple times. We were hanging out, and then I just like was like, come meet my entire family.
Yeah, I know. I spent like 4th of July with her whole extended family.
It was kind of great.
It was great, and I loved them.
No, we had such a good time.
It was super cool.
We
met Charlotte.
Yeah, she met Charlotte. She met my entire extended family. Literally, I don't think there's a singular person in my family you haven't met. Did you meet Caitlin? No,
Caitlin is the one I haven't met.
That's it, though.
Yeah.
Literally, that's it. So now you're here
now we're
in
here.
Utah visiting me, and we really thought this trip was only going to be, like, a weekend trip.
I know, which is honestly crazy.
Yeah, like, literally, I don't even know what our lives would be like right now. Mother Nature said, no, actually, you guys need to spend more time together. And I'm like, okay, perfect. We decided to go to karaoke and sing Without Love from Hairspray.
Love.
Life is like a beat that you can't follow without love. Life is rock
and roll.
No, you were right.
You're a drummer.
Tracy, I'll be yours forever, 'cause I never wanna be without love. See, we never set me free. No, I ain't lying.
Anyways, it's from Hairspray. And
we threw the house down. Anybody that wants to say that singing Broadway musicals at karaoke is annoying,
let me tell you, and the people that were saying that at the bar, because there was these middle-aged men that we told, they were like, boo. But then we started singing. Oh my God, they went, fuck yeah!
They were like, dude, this is good. We got off the stage. People were like, are you on Broadway? Somebody literally asked me. I was like, I'm not on Broadway, no. They were like, I thought you said you were on Broadway. I was like, no. I said we were singing a song from Broadway, not that I personally have performed on Broadway. But we were that good that somebody thought that that's what I said. We met this group of middle-aged men literally upon arriving. I was planning on buying my own drink. I went to the bar, was trying to get the bartender's attention. to get myself a little glass of wine or something. And this guy came up to me and was like, are you having fun? And I was like, not yet. Like, I just got here. And he was like, well, you need a drink. And I was like, well, yeah.
Smooth.
And then he was like, what are you getting? And I was like, came up with the most expensive cocktail that I could think of right on the bat. And he was like, yeah, that. And then I was like, oh, my friend's actually over there sitting by herself. And he was like, oh my God, and what does she want? And Rachel was like, I don't even know what you said.
Lagunitas IPA.
Yeah, and we were like, what? And she was like, Lagunitas IPA. And I was still like, I have no idea. But luckily he got it. So we were just kind of like chatting with them, and they had a gay son who I was obsessed with.
He was so
Justin,
cool.
what was his name?
I honestly don't know.
I never got his name.
He was really cool.
He was amazing. He was a gay icon. And he was like, literally just so fun to talk to. But like they were on a father-son trip, so it was a bunch of dads and then their sons. And he was the only son that was cool. And Steve kept telling me that I had the most amazing eyeballs. He was like, your eyes, oh my God. But my wife. he
Which is
couldn't
confusing.
stop.
I don't really get that.
It was so weird. Like, he literally could not stop complimenting me. He was like, oh my God, your
He was
eyes.
obsessed with Bella.
I can literally see into your soul. Like, you have the best energy. Oh my God, like, you're radiating from your eyes. And then he'd be like, but I have this super hot wife. And I was like, amazing. Like, love it.
I'm not really sure what the motive was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Andrew was really nice. Andrew, which is Steve's son, was like talking to me, whatever. I think he was like into me because he kept like, he always knew where I was in the bar, which was a little scary.
Like, I didn't know where Rachel was. And he was like, oh, I got it.
Reciprocating the energy, but he was like, I went to the bathroom, for example. I came out right there waiting for me. Also, by the way, it's not obvious when someone goes to the bathroom because it was like crowded.
I was like, I can't find Rachel. Have you seen her? He's like, yeah, she's in the bathroom. I was like, what? And they were really our hype men when we were singing.
Yeah,
like,
they were like
holy shit.
obsessed. They were. We have a video of it, and it's just like they are beaming.
They're like,
looking at the stage. And we're like, what?
And I'm like, Trace, I want to kiss you. And they're like,
Yeah.
they're like,
And there's also these girls that were our age that were like really excited that we were singing this song, and I was like, oh my gosh.
yeah, they knew all the words to what I love. So
it was awesome.
It was low-key like we threw the house down. Like, I was getting compliments for the rest of the night. Like, even as we were leaving, people were like,
We're like,
congratulations.
good job.
Yeah, good job. That was really good. But I feel like we like had a really chill night because we like were home in bed by midnight, I want to say.
Oh, earlier.
Yeah. It was like really good. We
It was
sang our
great.
song, we had our drinks, and then we
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never to hear from Steve or any of the crowd again, but that's okay.
You know what? It's fine. We just had fun with them.
We went to High School Musical that was filmed actually at East High, which is where High School Musical was filmed. And the performance took place in the East High Auditorium, which is where a lot of the movie was actually filmed. Like, Breaking Free was performed, where Breaking Free was actually performed. And we got like front center tickets. And it was literally so hype. But to be honest, I was really expecting like a Broadway performance.
Which I don't know why she was. Maybe that's just because the blindness of her love for High School Musical. But I, as someone who literally saw the first High School Musical last year, also I didn't sit down and like really pay attention to it. Like, I was building something at the same time. It was kind of like that. Anyways, yeah.
It was just not the performance I was quite expecting, but it was really good, and the vibes were immaculate in the building. I bought a piece of the original High School Musical basketball floor because there was a flood and they had to like get rid of it, but Zac Efron literally stepped on a piece of wood that I have, which sounds really weird actually now that I'm saying it out loud, but I'm really excited. And then we came back and we got ready to go out, and this is kind of when the chaotic piece of our life really begins. So we decided to go to No Name, which is, if you know anything about Park City, is like a pretty famous bar. And we got all ready, we went out, and we get in line because the line was literally absurd. I don't know, I haven't seen it that long since like New Year's Eve. Like, it was like very long, and it was cold. And we were like, damn it, this sucks. And I was like, I don't think I can like stay in this line. So we were debating like if we were gonna stay, if we were gonna go somewhere else. And I'm overhearing, because I'm always scanning and overhearing anytime that I'm in a crowd for like some way to benefit me. I'm overhearing the person behind us having a conversation about how much they think it would take to pay off the bouncer to let their group in, and like if that was even a thing here, because a lot of people that go to this bar are like tourists. So he was like, oh, I don't even know if that's like a thing here. And I turn around and I was like, I'm from here and I know it's a thing. I know you can pay off the bouncer to get in because I see it, people do it all the time. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, 100%. He was like, because I don't want to like get kicked out, like if the bouncer's like offended. And I was like, no, like it's a thing. And which I knew with like probably about like 45% confidence, but I was like pretty positive, like maybe 55. And he was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, but because I told you that tip, me and her are in your group now. And he was like, okay, valid. So he goes up. I don't know how much he pays the bouncer, but we wound up getting in with them. And you usually have to pay a cover too to get in, but I guess that like they just covered our cover. So we get in. It was so amazing. We were so hyped up. We literally skipped the entire line. I felt so cool and awesome.
So cool.
Yeah. And we get in and I like went to go say thank you and just like politely, I like wasn't expecting anything. I was just like, oh, thank you so much. Like I really appreciate that. And he was like, what are you drinking? And I was like, tequila soda. So we just started drinking with them. And suddenly we were actually in their group, which was really cool.
Yeah, we assimilated with them. And
yeah.
They were fun to talk to. They were also very interesting. They were investors.
They were investors.
In like a lot of different companies. And so they were like on a, not like a work trip, but like work friend trip, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were super cool. They gave us like, I think I ended up having like at least 5 or 6 drinks from them.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Like
which I
really
didn't expect
crazy.
at all. But like Phil, the guy of the group, like the head guy, like he kept like just giving us drinks.
He just kept offering to buy us drinks and I was like, sure. So then I started getting my fancy cocktails again. But what I will say that was pretty wild is that we actually wound up paying for our dinner. We paid like, I don't know, like literally it was only $20. It was literally like, or it was $40.
Each.
Yeah. But it wasn't like
it was
too crazy.
It was good.
We got like burgers and bison nachos. And Phil was astounded that we paid for our own dinner. This man was literally like offended that we paid for our own dinner. And he said to the other guy, Kevin, he was like, you didn't pay? And Kevin was like, no. And he was like, what
the heck?
Yeah, like he literally couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh, it's fine. Like we weren't paying for anything else. Because I was expecting
like we didn't pay for cover. We didn't pay for drinks. Like we got to skip a line. Like there was a lot of wins of the night. Like
I was expecting to pay $20 just
like
to get
it would have been cool if our dinner was paid for, of course. But like we already like saved
we were reaping
so
all the benefits.
much money. Like, it's fine.
Like so many drinks. And it was just really fun. We were just like chilling. But his group kind of like dissipated and Phil was debating whether or not to go home. Phil, by the way, was like a 5'5" balding man. Like I just want you to picture him. So friendly and so kind.
Nice.
And not weird at all. Like he just like I felt like wanted to chill with us.
Yeah, 100%.
But he like wound up saying like, are you guys leaving or going home? And we were like, no, we don't want to go home. We're gonna probably go to the Spur. And he was like, we're gonna go with you. Like I'm gonna go with you. So the rest of his group went home and it was just us 3. And we like went to the next bar. He bought us a shot ski. That was really fun.
Which was my first one. It was
she had
really
to do
fun.
one while she was here.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because I've been thinking about making one.
Oh my God, I love that.
Like, because I work like in a maker space. And so I've been thinking about making one for a long time. I don't know why.
Well, it's kind of fun to have.
Yeah.
But they like rung the bell and we took it. We took the shot. We're hanging out with Phil. And then Rachel and I really wanted to dance.
Because there's live music.
There's live music.
Yeah, like, of course you're going to dance.
And Phil was like, oh, I'm not really like a dancer type.
I do not dance.
He was like, I'm not really a dancer guy, but like, you guys should go dance. Yeah, Rachel was going to upstage me on the dance floor again. But I was like, okay, like, we'll just go and dance a little bit and then we'll make our way back to Phil and we'll do like a little lap. So we like get into the dance crowd and suddenly Rachel's gone.
What happened to Rachel? Well, because we danced a little bit and then we were like, let's do a lap. That's what we said. And so Bella's in front of me. I'm like walking behind her. And then like.
And I lost her.
And so what happened? Well, I was like walking through the crowd like behind her. And then it's like these 2 guys like standing like facing the stage. And I like quickly make eye contact with one of them, right? Because you're like weaving through people. And like one of them goes, what's up?
Whoa.
And for some reason that really got me.
Yeah, she was like, what?
I was like, hi. And I really don't remember our conversation, like what we talked about. But then I remember being like, well, I don't know where my friend was. And so I was like looking around and then Bella like came back. And I don't know, she started talking to the other guy that he was with.
Bruh. The worst conversation of my life.
Who was like on a lot of substances. So I think he was just like really out of it and talking really funny and like it was just like crazy.
He always talks funny. But this guy basically, he was literally the most full of himself, arrogant, dry person. The conversation was literally so like I couldn't even focus on it. That's how boring it was. Like there was literally nothing. And he was like bragging about all these places he's visited. I'm like, what? he smelled so strongly of mint, and I like hate it when people have like just brushed their teeth and they like breathe on you. I like can't deal with it for some reason. It's like so one of my icks. I don't know. And he smelled so strongly. I at the time thought it was mint toothpaste or like a mint cologne that he was like trying to smell fresh. Turns out it was mint Zins, which I think is actually even grosser. And I was literally like, bruh, like I couldn't even like stand like very close to him, and I was just like not interested. And also I was worried about Phil because we said we'd be right back. So I wound up like finally getting out of this conversation with him. I like fled the scene. I was not interested in ever seeing this man again. He was so horrific to speak to. I texted Rachel like, that was literally the worst human being I've ever met. Like the worst. And I get back and Phil's gone. And he texted me as I got there. He was like walking out the door. He was like, just paid for everything. Like, so like just gotta go home. Like kind of feeling tired. Like you girls have fun. And I was like, Phil, what? And he was like, it's okay. Like maybe we'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. Like, so sorry we got caught up. And he was like, no worries, like I'll see you guys soon. So then like there went our free drinks. So suddenly it was time to actually lock in again. And Rachel texted me like, where'd you go? And I'm like, I cannot have another conversation with that man. But you were really enjoying talking to Tommy, who was the guy that you had met. Oh my God, the blushing. Wait, she was really liking it.
I don't know. There was just something about him. It was really weird. Because normally I'm pretty cautious about men.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, like, none of them normally entertain me. You gotta be entertaining. He was entertaining.
But yeah, so then she was like, no, I actually like him, like, come back. And I was like, time to be a good friend, Bella. So I'm like, again, speaking to this man. His name is Sam.
Sam.
And Sam Boney. Which, why would you name your child Sam Boney when that literally sounds identical to the word Zamboni? I just like don't
Bella
understand.
has brought this up multiple times.
It just makes sense to me. Like Zamboni is a word that like is pretty common. Like that would be like naming somebody like fruit cake. Well, I guess that I mean
what?
Like Ben Dover. Like you don't do that, right? Like Zamboni, like Zamboni, like you need to go be like a hockey player and be named Zamboni. You know what I mean? Like anyway, he's not a hockey player. Maybe they're actually both sailors.
Yes, they're both sailors. Sam works on the Great Lakes and Tommy works in the Pacific Ocean. And
okay, way to make Sam sound less cool right now. And we wound up hanging out with them, I guess, until the bar closed.
Yeah.
And then they invited us to go to this like Latina after party with them.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? So Rachel was like, I kind of want to go. And I was like, okay, sick. So we started walking to this Latina after party. We first stop and like get alcohol to bring to it. We get there. There's no Latina after party. That shit was literally just made up by
Locked
this guy.
And closed.
Sam, who literally thought he knew everything. He was like, I'm from Park City. I know all the spots. We get there, no spots. By the way, this man's senior superlative was most likely to be a super senior. Oof. Like, what? And he was having a brawl with somebody at the bar because he was from Park City and the other guy was from Salt Lake. And the Salt Lake guy told us that he was from here. And he was like, here? I've actually never seen you before. What high school did you graduate from? When did you graduate? And he was like, whoa, bro, I'm from Ogden. And he was like, oh, well, that's actually not here. I'm actually from here. Like, literally, like, I was trying not to
awkward.
Take my brains and literally scratch them out of my head. And I'm, like, getting so exhausted because I was sober at this point. And, like, my eyeballs are closing. And that's the last thing I remember. Suddenly, it's 6 a.m. And I'm like, oh, like, fuck. Hello. And Rachel's like, we probably should go. And I'm like, holy shit, my car. So we like sprint out of there. Rachel and Tommy have their like romantic goodbye kiss. I'm assuming we'll never see them again. We get in my car, we drive home, and we like slept till like, was it 3:00? We slept till on Sunday? Or was that like yesterday?
No. It was a different day. We honestly only slept like till 4 hours. Yeah, like it was like 11 or 12.
Okay, so we like slept. That night, Tommy wound up bringing Sam over to my apartment and we like hung out in the hot tub.
And we played games.
And
we watched a movie. And it was honestly so fun.
We had a really good time. Like, it was just like, Sam, for some reason, his entire personality shifted when he was not on drugs.
Yeah, because when he was on drugs, he like...
And drunk,
he like had the craziest accent. Like, he was... And his eyes were doing weird things.
His accent is still terrible.
But and he would like mumble. So he'd be like... and we'd all be like, what?
Like, literally, like, this man's, like, voice is... I was like, where are you from? I kept asking him, like, where are you from?
Here.
He's like, from here. I'm like, what? He's
sure?
like, I can... I'm like, are you British? Are you Hispanic?
Like I literally couldn't tell where this accent was coming from.
Like, you're from... Are your parents from here? He's like, yeah, we're actually from, like... New Jersey. I was like, what? I literally don't understand. Like, literally, that's
But
what's
it was
going
like
on.
only that bad when he was on drugs. We didn't know that the first time we met him, obviously, because we thought he was just like that. But then we met him on this other time in the Hot Tub and Games, and we were like, oh, he's like pretty nice and like normal. Like he's still a little funny, but like, aren't we all? But it was just like, it was funny because his personality like completely shifted. Tommy was the same.
We wound up inviting them to this premiere of like a Warren Miller Snowciety film, and it was like really funny. There was like free popcorn, and they like, we realized that they're actually like obsessed with us. Like they
literally are.
They were
with
like
us.
They're like literally cheesing. Like they're so excited to be invited to this Warren Miller film. They're like, and they're like saving the seats, and there's like one spot in
so
between
cute,
them.
honestly.
Like so
you
sweet.
can see them shifting around, like which seats they should be in. Like they were at first they were sitting next to each other, and then it was like one seat apart, and then they were like
two seats apart.
Then they were like 2 seats apart, and it was so.
It was just funny. Like they're just like redunculous, and I think are like extremely entertained by us. We went and got food with them afterwards, and we were singing our karaoke songs, and like they let us sing Broadway. Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Oh, I was singing. Jumped out of bed, fix up best breakfast for my favorite pet snail. Meow. Full speed ahead, SSI am ready is about to set sail. This kind of day couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying. Yeah. Oh, that one wasn't very good.
But you're getting better at it. Like you can be more consistent.
Wait. Yeah. No, that's still wait.
Still better than I
Couldn't
can
get
do.
much better, but it keeps on trying. Yeah. Keeps on trying. Yeah.
This is actually recorded because we want this to be her SpongeBob audition.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not getting it right now. Normally I'm like really good. Sometimes there will be one where I'm like,
Yeah, did you hear that?
yeah, wait. Keeps on trying. Yeah.
One time?
That was-
One time I hadn't heard from Bella in like a while because like we live in different spots, and then one day I just get a video and I like play it and it's just her doing that entire song, like or like the front part of that song. And
I was
I'm that seems about right.
I was like, Rachel would really enjoy this right now. But
anyways,
yeah, they
yeah,
like loved us. We were doing that shit.
We're
and
doing
they,
karaoke.
We look
Although
over and they're like,
Sam was like a very nervous driver, I think, because he was like on drugs. And he
he's
didn't want to be pulled
a
over.
really scary driver. He's literally like,
He not scary. He's scared.
yeah. He's a really scared driver.
He's like
like literally, and it's like one
5
straight road. I
miles
literally
per
live on like a
hour below.
straight road.
And he's like concentrating so hard, and and he was like, okay, like after we did 2 songs, he was like, okay, no more karaoke. I have to concentrate.
We were like, what?
Okay.
The boys wound up inviting us to go to the hot springs with them yesterday, and
We've
like
seen these people every day,
every
since we
single
met
day.
them.
And we literally had a joyous time. Like
It was so fun. It felt like we were like just a good like friend group. Like
literally,
double
it feels like
dates.
we've like known each other forever and ever
Yeah,
and ever.
like it was so fun.
Yeah, and we were
We
like
made
just
each
like
other laugh so hard.
first of all, they are obsessed with us. Like I think they're first of all, Tommy, I really think is in love with Rachel. He literally looks at her like this. He's like,
it's like he's looking into
Like-
my soul. Like
every time you speak, he's like. He's literally obsessed. Like, you know that look that guys give you when they've like fallen in love with you and their eyes like widen, their pupils like blow up?
no, his
that's how he
pupils
looks
are
at Tom.
always like
No, that's how he
filled.
looks at Rachel. Like literally he's obsessed. Like she was talking about planes and like the mechanics behind the cockpits. And he was literally like,
he's like,
I just feel like
I'm
they, like-
listening.
he literally was like, I am listening. I just feel like they're like obsessed with us and they're like dying to be around us like every single day. Like we could have said goodbye to them yesterday. They were like, no, we'll see you tomorrow. We're like, okay, like we don't know
I
when,
won't
but
complain.
yeah, like sure.
I'm actually really sad to leave them. Like I'm kind of attached to our friendship now.
No, I feel like we've known them forever, and this is like a group of 4. Like this is like
Yeah,
the
this is us.
quadruplets. Like this is us. I know. But the hot springs were crazy because they were super muddy. It was like a 7.5 mile hike round trip, and the last 2.5 miles each way were incredibly muddy. Like literally, you're traipsing through deep, sticky, gooey mud. Like
Also, let me paint a picture of what Bella and I are wearing. I am wearing a vintage crew neck of hers. I'm wearing my like nice black wide leg jeans and my Puma Palermo sneakers. sneakers. Like, this is just like a casual street fit.
And I was wearing like wide-legged brown and white sweatpants and literally a vintage cardigan from Aspen that my grandma got in the 70s. And
like we knew we were going on a hike, but we
under
didn't know that it was going to be this muddy.
Well, they told us it was like everything you saw online was like it was pretty flat. It was just like 3.5 miles each way, or almost like 4 miles each way of like just flatness. And it was, except it was so fucking muddy and so gooey, and you would like sink into it, and it was slippery. Oh my God, we were covered in mud. We get to the hot springs. It gets dark. We stayed there till like 9 o'clock. So the walk back, we're all in headlamps. And the slipping was so much crazier. The most adorable thing,
Sam was like a dad. He was like, I have headlamps for everyone. I have water for everyone. I know. I was like, hello?
I have blankets.
Yeah, I have towels. And Bella and I are so unprepared. First of all, by the way, he was like, we need 4 things. You need a jacket, water, a swimsuit, and a towel. I was like, we have 1 of 4. We have the swimsuit.
We had the swimsuit. We did not have a jacket. But we didn't need it. We really didn't need it.
No, because it was warm.
Like, I was hot even on the walk back.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. We like sat there for hours and just like enjoyed the hot springs, and that was it.
And it was like cool because like the sun was setting. Like, we walked back in the
pitch
dark.
Black.
But it was super, super cool. And at first I was like, there was like a split moment when we were like driving to the springs. I was like, these people could be kidnapping us.
Oh my God.
Like, in
literally.
the mountains. But we've known them for enough days.
We've known them for a while, guys.
Trust.
Not even a week. Since Saturday.
Loki, it was such a fun adventure, though.
We got ice cream and we got Raising Cane's, and Sam ordered the tailgate package of 25 tender.
I still don't understand why he did that. It would cost him $44.
Yeah.
And it came in this two massive bags, because he had like one of those foil tins full of like chicken tendies, and then like all the sides like came with like 10 sauces.
Like, it was just the strangest phenomenon. I do not regret a singular moment of our trip. I feel like it was so fun. And now today's our last day, and then Rachel leaves, and I'm really sad, but like literally blessing, like that Mother Nature has instilled this.
I have to go back
snowstorm.
to freaking Boston.
I know.
Bro. I had a crisis while I was here, not gonna lie.
What?
What?
What crisis?
Well, just my crisis about living in Boston for another 2 years.
I know.
Like, that's rough. Well, because like, I love the West so much. And warmth. Like, I will just go anywhere warm.
Yeah.
Boston, not it.
No.
Not it. Half of the year, you're just in gray misery. And you're around people who think they're really smart. They are smart. But, like, it's just, like, not my people.
Yeah.
And that's frustrating. Plus, like, the job I'm going into, very blessed about it, probably won't be in, like, software development for the rest of my life. So that's also kind of stressful.
Yeah, it's not really
My dream is to become a commercial pilot. Don't know how that's going to work out.
We're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out, though. But I think the crisis was induced by having such a great time.
You were like, holy shit, I never have this much fun in Boston.
I know. Honestly.
Yeah. No, I never had fun in Boston. And I literally had the time of my life.
Like, no hate against Boston, but it's just not my place.
Yeah, no, me either.
Yeah, I think I'm just too much of like a warm West girl.
I don't know what I am, but I'm not a Boston girl, and I'm not really a Utah girl. I'm not a New York girl, so guess we just need to keep narrowing down the states until I find it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really glad that our podcast got changed to not just talking about our trauma, but to talking about our trauma plus how life moves on.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
Oh, rough situation. We got put together because of it.
We were depressed. Now we're good.
We had some rough times, but now we're like moving past it, and like life goes on, and there's like other things in the world other than what's right in front of you.
And if you don't just like sit there and cry about your ex for years upon years like I have, like you can literally just meet people that are like really cool, and like maybe they don't have to be like your be all end all, but like they're really fun, and like we literally had the best time, and like
it was like I literally can't even explain it.
No,
we're
like glowing. We're literally like radiating happiness right now.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like, yeah. Well, it's so fun to find people that like you have like platonic chemistry with, and like romantic chemistry, but like also platonic chemistry. Like I feel like we all 4 of us like got along really well.
It was just so funny. We kept like we kept slowing down because Sam again like drives like this like 10 miles under the speed limit. So I kept slowing down so that we would like pass them on the highway last night. Like maybe we did it like 7 different times. And every single time it was just as exhilarating. Yeah. So like be right up next to them. We were like.
I know, we were like listening to
dying,
music,
laughing, and like singing to them out the window.
And Tommy was like,
and they just kept doing it.
And then Sam was just like,
didn't even look at us.
Trying his hardest not to look.
And every single time it was like more and more fun and more funny, and we were just like, we were laughing, and then we would like cackling the entire time until it happened
Which
again.
Is like so funny because like people watching this will not understand.
They don't. You guys don't get it.
You don't get like these people.
Have you ever been on vacation and met people and you're like, oh my god, like this is amazing.
These are the people.
Like, these are my people.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we're gonna go pick up my aunt and uncle from the airport, and we might be going out to we're definitely going to the dueling piano bar tonight, and maybe Tommy and Sam will come. So
they definitely
will. Okay.
They definitely want to see us again.
They're literally like, when can we see you next? Like normally, I was saying this to Rachel, like. Normally when a guy wants you to like go somewhere, they'll be like, oh, you should come here, like you should pull up. They literally texted us immediately after dropping us off on the movie premiere. We're going to the hot springs tomorrow and we want you guys to come. We want you to come. I was like,
you should come.
Yeah, like we want you to come immediately, meaning that they dropped us off from a really weird karaoke section and we're like, we need to see them again tomorrow.
I know, which is so funny because when Bella and I walked into the door like home like on that night, Bella was like, they probably think we're like freaks, bro. Like Sam's probably like, who is that Bella girl? And I was like, no, I think he's like really entertained by it.
Yeah, they love it.
Because I looked behind us and like through the glass doors, and as Sam was walking away, he was literally like,
I don't think they've ever met girls like us before. Like, not to be like we're unique girls, like you don't know anyone like us, but like
I think we're unfiltered in a very specific way,
and we're just like, I'm just joyed. I don't know what the word is, but I'm obsessed with all of Rachel's energy. We feed off each other's energy, and we don't really care what anybody has to say.
I think it's because they're really joyous and we're really joyous, and we're like joyous with each other. Like anyway.
It's just fun. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I feel like this like
I feel like we're glowing right now.
I'm literally glowing. I'm like, whoa, I don't even need makeup. Like, I don't know. I just feel like this is like the power of friendship and overlooking like just whatever. We don't even need to say it. You guys know. So thank you so much for tuning in to Bellie Laughs. Follow along for more episodes of People I Know. And this is a person I know and love. So thanks for listening. And thank you for coming to Utah.
Yeah, of course.
We have the best time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Killed that. That was good.